Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Middle Earth, and Miss Marcellene is heading over to the last homely house to talk to Elrond. She is bringing him Sarah Oakhart's diary. Finally, we're talking to somebody who might know what's going on. And of course, it's always nice to come visit the last homely house because it's very beautiful. I can only imagine after the elves are all gone, maybe sometime in the future, some men find this. Hopefully, it's still intact. And it'll be a reminder to them about a time long past when the elves roamed Earth, or Middle Earth. At least that's what I imagine. I would hope it would still be intact. I'd hate to see it in ruins. Woo! That was not what I wanted to do. Hello, Lord Elrond.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Your tale fills me with sorrow, Marcellene. The fall of Normalus is a sad tale known by few, and then only in part. Of her imprisonment by Laerdan following the Battle of Fornost, I knew nothing. It grieves me that Laerdan believed I would not suffer Normalus to live. The slaying of a captive is not the way of the Eldar, and she would have been safe in my house, though she remained Amarthiel. I believe we could guess at the sad fate of Sarah Oakhart, last in a long line of Normalus keepers. I do not doubt she treated the daughter of Laerdan kindly, but her payment was doom. And more than that, Amarthiel learned the dark arts from a cruel master, and it seems she took the visage of her jailer for her own. An unhappy fate. I am certain of one more thing, Marcellene. Angmar has not yet recovered, nor Twill. The ways of the enemy are the ways of deceit. Do not give in to despair. If Nortwill had been found, Amarthiel would have recalled her minions, and she has not done so. She may have learned some new information concerning its whereabouts, but her servants have yet to find it. Of this I am sure. We must remain vigilant against them, as always, and continue our search. Oh, what did we get from Elrond? Look. Whoa, it's a necklace with armor on it. Vitality, will, maximum morale. On use, give instant morale. 864 morale cooldown 1 hour. It's too bad we can't, meld that with another necklace and get the benefit of it. That would be kind of cool. Alright. Okay. Book 12. Elrond's request.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Though I believe that Angmar has not yet recovered Nortwill, soon they will learn somewhat of its keeping, if not from their long search, but from Laerdan himself. The tortures devised by the enemy can mar the mind as well as the body, and Laerdan holds great knowledge. I would lay this task upon you, Marcellene. Return to Calenglad and Emboldened and seek Laerdan. It may be that his time in Middle Earth has already been brought to an untimely end. But I have my doubts against it, for Laerdan is strong and willful, and would not easily betray his purpose by force. Go quickly to Calenglad and Emboldened, and find any tidings you may of Laerdan, be they good or ill. So, we need to find out if Laerdan still lives. Elrond seems to think that there's a great possibility that Laerdan's still alive. I hope so. He has a lot to answer for. And while we're heading back over there, just an announcement. 2 of them, actually. First, don't forget that 32-bit servers are closing on August 31st of 2025. So if you still have characters on 32-bit servers, you will be wanting to move them to the 64-bit servers while transfers are free before the deadline. And as for the second announcement, after today's video, there will be a short pause in the LOTRO videos as I, too, set about moving some characters from 32-bit worlds to 64-bit worlds. Now, most of my Laurelin characters have been moved. I have 2 more remaining to move over. So there's that. But I also have several characters on US servers, and I have to decide which of those characters to move over and to what US servers. So my account is going to be unavailable for, I would say, at least a week, if not 2 weeks. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean there won't be any LOTRO content, because, of course, Thormund's account will not be affected by this. So we may see Thormund stepping in to take the place of Marcellene and Medriel as the main account goes through the, I guess, growing pains of moving. That's all. I have no idea where I'm at now. Oh, I do. I was going to say, how can I get lost here? But I could get lost pretty easily. Isn't that beautiful? See, that's what I'm saying. It would be nice if sometime in the 4th Age, some men of Middle-earth discovered this place, and it was still intact. And it would be a reminder of the Eldar.
Megovanen.
Now we need to go to Tinnudir. And you know what? Let's see, North Trollshells, North Downs, Misty Mountains, Lone Lands, Ettenmoors, Eregion, Freeland, Angmar, and I do not see Emboldened in this list. But that's fine, because I forgot. We can sail to Tinnudir. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Well, hello, sir. Thank you, sir. I don't know why I'm thanking you. That was my own skill I used. Calenglad.
Greetings.
Hail, Marcellene. It is well that you have returned, though it be under such circumstances. Word has come before you. An elf messenger out of the house of Elrond bore tidings that you have come to seek the fate of Laerdan.
What do you need?
The enemy have not been idle in your absence. A great host has removed to Angmar, or so their trail led that way, for we did not follow them long, believing it to be some trickery or ill deed. Of the fate of Laerdan I have heard no word. My scouts have reported that a number of Amarthiel servants have been making furtive movements around Annuminas. Maybe it is that one of them holds a clue to which you seek. Go and defeat the Angmarim that still plague the city. One of them must know something of Laerdan. Search defeated Angmarim at Annuminas. That we need to head back to Annuminas. Let's go. I think I still can't
How
use
can I be of
this.
service?
Well, not traditionally, but we're going to use up another one of our mithril coins until I actually get around to doing the quest that unlocks the stables here. So yeah, my main account will be unavailable as I start moving characters over from US servers to wherever I may land on that side. I very well imagine that the Landerville characters will end up on the US RP server equivalent. I think that is Peregrine. Now, where do I need to go for this? I am here. Oh, it wants me to do this all the way at the entrance? Really? Really, really? Alright, so let's find the road. Am I going the right way now? Oh, for heaven's sake. Did y'all aggro some stuff? Are we all good here? No. Apparently y'all are getting attacked. Okay, so I take it back. My apologies, you did not aggro that stuff. That stuff is showing up. Y'all good now? Okay. Now that we've helped defend them, I hate to see them dying. Let's head out. Look at all these Angmarim just hanging out here, just waiting. Am I even going the right way? No, I'm going the exact opposite direction. Sure. Apparently, because shared wardrobe slots may or may not be on sale. There's some debate as to that. Really? Hold on. Let us take a quick look. Well, after we clean this out. A remote quest. I don't see any remote quests, so cancel. I bet you that was from the festival. Oh, and it looks like Miss Medriel sent Miss Marcellene a number of things. We'll have to look at that later, too. Now we're going the right way. Now we're going the right way. Woohoo! Oh, yes. We were going to check the store. Because if that's true, I need to pick up some, wardrobe space. Oh, they are on sale. So, 10 slots for 417 LOTRO points instead of the usual 595. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Hurry, 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 hurry! Oh my god, this is taking forever. Why is it taking forever? Something going wrong, please retry. Really? There we go. We got it. We'll buy a second, because I'm, like, really, really short on space. And then we'll buy a third. I know, it seems like a lot of space, but I've been incredibly low of space in my wardrobe, and I've never figured that out. Why? So now that should unlock enough space we'll have to check out a vault as soon as we're done. Minithronk. So, I'm assuming we need the... Alright, we need the Angmarim up here. Let's get off a horse. We'll start with these guys here. Okay. And that was easy. We have Amarthiel's command. I was not expecting it to be that quick. Well, since we're right here, we might as well go over and grab the boat right back. So I bought 3 wardrobe spaces. They're usually $5.95, but they're on sale for $4.17. So it's saved about 170-ish tokens per. So I saved like the cost of one. So basically I just got one for free.
How can I be of service?
I'd like to go to Tinnudir, please, thank you. Didn't we just meet a minute ago? Oh, look, a handy vault. Good. Hold on. Let's find out. Shared storage, not shared storage. Wardrobe.
Greetings.
Oh, we are still short. I don't know how I ended up short by 35 slots. If I had 165 items in there, I certainly had 165 slots at one point. But, alright, let's go in. One more time. Or maybe not. Oh, good grief. Why is that taking forever? What is going on with the shop? There are horrible things going on with the shop right now. There we go. Now that doesn't excuse me from cleaning out my wardrobe space, but...
What can I do for you?
Finally! We have more wardrobe space than we have things in it. Thank you. Still gonna have to clean it out a little. But, finally. I think they're talking about... Oh yeah, they're talking about Tales of the Shire. They're talking about, somebody says that they tried it. My wife bought it and played it, refunded it within 2 hours. Shallow gameplay, even for a farming game. No voice acting for a story-driven game. She called it rubbish. Just go play Stardew Valley. No need to try subpar things first. And then somebody else said, Tolkien Estate has been making a lot of questionable choices lately. Well, it's Weta doing the dev, so they know Lord of the Rings at least. Yeah, I've heard that Tales of the Shire game really needed to bake a lot more before it came out. No voice acting. No interaction with the NPCs unless it's for the rare quest. The cooking game isn't very fun or satisfying. Yeah, there's just a lot, it sounds like, that's gone wrong with that game, which is too bad, because when I heard about it originally, I really wanted to try it. But I think I'll stick with if, you know. I do occasionally play a farming sim, but they're not very often right now. I'm trying out Fields of Mystria, which is actually pretty good. But, back to this.
How can I be of service?
What have you there? Orders from the enemy. This might be of some help.
How can I be of service?
It seems that there is a chance that Laerdan yet lives. It is well that Laerdan's life has not been squandered at the treacherous hands of the Angmar, but what have they learned from him? I fear now the folly of allowing the unhindered passage of the enemy out of our lands. But for good or ill, that deed has been done, and now you must make all haste to Barad Tiron, while with trusted companions, for there lies the last hope of Laerdan. Once his usefulness to the enemy has been served, his life will be forfeit, unless they have some other evil contrived for him. Hurry now to Barad Tiron. My scouts have reported to me that most of the Angmarim have removed from that place, and only a small contingent remains behind to spoil and lay waste, believing it their folly that we will not return. Speak with Forton when you're ready to leave. Speak with Forton. Which one is that? Ah. Alright. Excuse me.
How can I be of
Are
service?
you ready to enter Barad Tiron? Calenglad bade me lead you unseen into that place. It's meant for a fellowship if you choose to undertake the quest solo. You will receive an inspiration boost, but the challenge will be great. Yes, we're going in solo.
A clue found upon the body of one of the Angmarim reveals that the elf Laerdan may still be held at Barad Tiron and Annuminas, where he was captured by Amarthiel's minions. It can only be hoped that he yet lives.
What can I do for
We have
you?
arrived safely, but I fear that the enemy may be close upon our heels. Find Laerdan. I will hold the gate. Go now and seek Laerdan. Inside? You cannot use that. Oh. No, I guess not inside. Excuse me. You know, if I'm standing in front of you, you might want to pull... Oh, very good. A little late, but very good. She's like trying to shoot me with a crossbow, and I'm standing right in front of her. By the time she decides to whip out a club, it might be a little too late. Uh-oh. I was going to say, for a second there, it looked like lag. Ian does not wish to be disturbed. Oh, well, about to be disturbed. Yeah, there is definitely some lag going on. And speaking of which, so I think the servers are supposed to be shut down soon for weekly maintenance. I kind of wish they'd stick to a day. Sometimes it seems to be Tuesday, sometimes it's Wednesday, sometimes it's Thursday. Ah, fresh blood has finally arrived. I trust the few men left to me were not too troublesome. I was instructed to give you a special message, a token from my mistress. But it has been so lonesome since they took the elf away to Angmar. I must have some amusement before I send you on your way. Excuse me. The heck are you doing? Wow, there's some lag going on. That was a heck of some lag. Defeated Ian. What happened here? Where's Laerdan? Completed. One of Laerdan's knives. We must return this to Calenglad. We must leave quickly before our presence is known, Marcellene. Dude, our presence was known the second we entered. Okay?
How can I be of service?
Laerdan lives, but has been taken away. You have learned much that I have feared in my heart already, Marcellene. This is yet another setback for us to consider. A dagger might be useful. We'll go ahead and take it.
How can I be of service?
When you left here in pursuit of Laerdan, I sought counsel my own, and I sent ahead of scouts led by Guathrin, one of the greatest trackers left here, to my northern company. Go as swiftly as you can to Tormund Sursa, east of Carndum. That is where you should find what you seek. The more urgent is your quest now that it is known Laerdan lives. Freeing him would be a mighty blow to the enemy and would hearten those that fight against them. And it says you will automatically travel to Tormund Sursa and Angmar when you accept the quest. So we're not going to accept it just yet. I am going to clean out my bags. And next time, whenever next time is, depends on how long it takes to move characters, we will pick up the trail of the Angmarim, and hopefully we will find Laerdan safely. Until then, and final reminder, if you have characters on the 32-bit servers, you have until August 31st of 2025 to move them to one of the 64-bit servers. So, I would suggest starting now, because it may take a couple weeks. That's all. Until next time, bye for now.